Hey, what's happening? It's Paul Farmer. Hope you had a great Thanksgiving. I know we still have leftovers and we gave a bunch of the food away, but we still have leftovers. But I hope you had a happy and blessed Thanksgiving. I know I took a couple days off and, relax, watch some football, that kind of thing. What I want to go over today, first of all, is this Home Business Academy. I've been making videos about Home Business Academy now for about 3 years, and it's just from everything I've seen online, and I know other people will argue with me about this, but when it comes to providing support, providing value, doing everything with integrity, doing I mean, obviously, doing things with integrity means you're doing what you say you're going to do. And that's exactly what they do here. That's exactly what the founders do. They show up every day. Absolutely incredible. Pay you 80% commissions. A percentage of that goes to feed my starving children, which, let's see, is it even below here? Let me see. Right here. 288,348 days of meals have been provided by the members. So whenever we make a commission, a percentage of that commission is going to feed my starving children. So that's really awesome. You're actually making a difference. Your efforts are going to a good cause. So that's really awesome as well. Home Business Academy has 3 products, real simple. Pays 80% commissions on everything. And we have the funnel builder, which comes with a ton of different bonuses as well. But you can essentially build any kind of web page you want with this funnel builder. Capture page, sales page, regular websites, membership sites, checkout pages, webinar pages, you name it, you can do it. Very, very user-friendly, drag and drop. Plus, you get full on see here, where is it? Done free funnels. The full funnel builder class in here, Academy, answers every question you may have about the funnel builder. I think I have to click on the funnel builder. That's why. Here we go. Click on the funnel builder. All right, right here. You can see everything you need to know about the funnel builder. Everything to build whatever you want to build is there. Plus, they do a live funnel builder coaching session each month where other members come in. They share the funnel builder, like what they're building with the funnel builder, and you can get some great ideas and get some great coaching on that. So this by itself is only $25, pays $20 commissions. HBA Premium is where you get the traffic and the conversions. So this is where you learn how to get traffic. This is where you learn how to convert that traffic into sales. This one pays you $100 commissions, and it's only $125 a month. So 25, 125, 80% commissions. Then we got Financial Literacy Academy, and that retails at $1,000. When you get started, within 72 hours of getting started, they give you the option to get it for 50% off. And I highly recommend doing that. It's what I did when I got started. And that really paid off for doing that, because you make anywhere from $400 to $800 commissions, depending on when a person purchases. If they purchase at $1,000, you make $800 commission. If they purchase at the 50% off, they make a $400 commission. So that adds up. So this is 20 residual. This is 100 residual. And what I love about HBA, as long as I've been in it, they have not missed a single day paying, not one single day. Everything is on time. When there's holidays, they pay you early. So it's really just a very solid program, believes in giving you way more value than you pay for, believes in helping you attain real freedom. So they don't do anything shady. They don't do anything like changing up the compensation plan or adding products where you have to pay more to get the products, like the majority of programs do. They don't do anything to rob you of your freedom, which is really important. I did want to point out one thing, because in Home Business Academy here, HBA Premium Traffic Conversions, one of the things I really like about this is you get this TNC Action Mastermind each day, 11 a.m. That's where 2 7-figure marketers come on and show you exactly what they do to grow their business every single day. And they come on and show you that live. You can ask questions, you can bring your work. And just to give you an idea, I mean, I could talk about this all day long, but if I don't show you an actual example of what people are paying for group coaching, it may not really resonate, right? You may not, it may not click, right? You may not really comprehend it, because you get Monday through Friday daily coaching for only the cost of the product, right? Only the cost of the product, which is $125. So let's go back here and see what people are paying here. So let me see here. See if I can find what I was looking for. Yeah, this will work. Let's blow this up a little bit. Here we go. Many coaches charge some bills on an hourly basis. New coaches typically charge between $50 to $75 for each session. In the meantime, experienced coaches may charge between $100 to $500 per hour. Remember what I said, it's $125. You can make $100 commissions. 2 sales puts you in profit because 80% commissions. We're not asking you to pay $100, $500 per hour. None of that. Let's go to a monthly coaching package cost. It can be anywhere from $8,000 to even $20,000 for a full package. You could also charge $5,000 to $10,000 for a 6-month package. Okay, so obviously you're getting a lot for very little. And again, you can earn commissions. I don't believe on like these types of packages you can earn commissions on those. I think you're just paying for that. So there's definitely some bonuses there. So what I wanted to do now is I wanted to talk about something that I think a lot of people probably feel the same way about, right? Like, so I had one of my members come to me, and this person's like, hey, you know, I'm not going to be able to stay with Home Business Academy anymore because I don't have any money. And this particular person has been with the program for many months, and has ample time to refer just the 2 people, so the 2 members, so they can be in profit and make this an asset producing opportunity, right? Because that's what it is. It's something that help you create more income, not take income, if you do it right. Unfortunately, a lot of people come online, they think it's a lottery ticket, they think it's like something magic, and they do zero, they do nothing, or they do very little. They don't give things enough time to allow them to happen. Of course, it doesn't matter how much time you give something if you do nothing. If you do nothing, expect nothing. You can't get anything, right? And so I asked this person, I'm like, okay, so I understand money's tight. I get it. You know, you've been with the program for quite a few months. Like, what has prevented you from referring, you know, selling 2 memberships? That's all you had to do to be in profit and to make this a income producing asset and not a liability. And, you know, they basically said not enough. And the other question I asked, well, what are you going to do to get the money that you need? Like, do you have another way of doing it? And they're like, no, I don't have another way of doing it. So then I went on to ask, like, basically what it comes down to, and I'm not a therapist, but when I asked, like, well, I mean, you don't really have another way to get money, like, what are you going to do? And basically what it came down to, because I was asking, like, you had ample months, and we provide you with coaching, we walk you through step by step exactly what to do. What was preventing you from doing it? And especially if you need more money. And came back, and he's like, well, you know, if I'm not committed to it, then I'm not going to be able to, then it's just a waste of money, right? And I'm all, yeah, I would say it would be a waste of money if you're not going to do anything with it. But here's the thing, like, you're not making any money, right? Like you said, you're not making enough money. So obviously there's an issue here where you need to be making more money, but your decision is to go and cut the very thing that could make you money, that provides you the training, provides you support, provides you everything. So what's really going on here is you don't believe in your own abilities, right? You don't believe this will work for you. And the reason you're not going and putting in the work is because it's easier to say, well, it didn't work, even though you didn't do the work, right? Because if you commit to it and you actually do the work and it doesn't work, then what? Where are you going to go then, right? So obviously there's some deeper issues there. And this is something I see quite often. I've been marketing online for almost 12 years now. And it's something I see quite often that people love to do. They love to join programs, do absolutely nothing, and then make up excuses as to why they did nothing, why it didn't work. And most of the time, it's on them, like they didn't do anything. So then the cycle will continue. They'll jump to the next thing and the next thing and the next thing and do the same thing over and over and over again until they get sick and tired of it. So my advice, and I told this guy, I was like, if you have to drop down to like the funnel builder, do it. But here's the thing. It sounds to me like you are allowing your fears to control you, control your decisions. And if you continue to allow your fears to control your decisions, you're going to stay stuck. You're not going to get anywhere. You see, when we get to a point where we're like, oh, well, you know what, it's not working, that's the time where you really have to push. That's the time where you really have to keep going and not quit. Because when you quit, it just shows how weak you are, right? And you're going to have to start all over again. So this is just some stuff I wanted to share. Whatever I do, I'm profitable. And the reason I'm profitable is because I decide to be profitable from the very beginning. The only exception, the only reason why I'm not profitable in something I do, it's because the program does something shady that I don't agree with. And I will stop promoting it if I find that out. Other than that, I'm profitable. Always. Like, it's not an issue. And the reason is because I decide to be profitable. From the very beginning, I decide. I know if I look at a program. So, for example, I look at Home Business Academy. I go, okay, if I were to go all in this program, which I highly advise, that's a whole nother mistake people make, is they dip their toe in the water. They start at the very lowest level. And because they're not able to make enough money to make a significant difference in their life, they don't do the work that's required to start earning. So the motivation's not there, because what's the point? I'm going to do all this work to make this little tiny bit of money. I go through that too. That's why I don't just have the HBF funnel builder, $25. I don't dip my toe in the water. I go all in. I learned this a long time ago. You always position yourself to make the most money. Always. And we were talking about this today on our daily live coaching. That's one of the things that was being talked about, is if you purchase this product here, it's a one-time investment. You never pay again. It's done. And you can earn $400, $800 commissions. But that's what I did. I came in all in. I didn't have the money at the time. I've told this story before. I didn't have the money. There was a person on, there was a lady on today on the Mastermind, and she said she didn't have the money, but she found a way to do it because she knew it was a great investment. Because it could pay 400 over and over, or 800 over and over and over, many, 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 many times the cost, right? But unfortunately, what a lot of people love to do is like, oh, I'm just going to try it out. I'm just going to test it out and see what happens. Well, you're doomed. You might as well not even try, right? Because you already set the tone. You already have decided in your mind, in your subconscious, that you're going to quit. That's what you've already decided. So I always tell people, look, if you're serious about earning income that's going to make a difference for you, I don't care what the program is, position yourself to make the most money. Go all in, because playing with the little stuff is frankly a waste of time. I have yet to see anybody, and I've been marketing for almost 12 years. There might be one, maybe two people that had the mindset to go and start at the lowest level and move their way up. But most of the time, I'd say 99.8% of the time, people start at the lowest level. Who start at the lowest level do not last, do not stick around, do not make any significant income, do not do anything, really. Because it's just too hard, because you're in a position where you're like, well, I can only make this much and I have to do all this work. Like, it's not rewarding enough. So you quit, right? So that's my advice, purchase all the products. But what I was saying is, like, when I'm looking at something, I'm like, okay, so how quickly can I get into profit? Well, this particular offer is 2 sales. 80% I'm in profit. 1 sale, I'm nearly in profit. 80% of my income of the cost is taken care of. That only leaves 20%. So you can get in profit very quickly here. And that's really one of the bonuses. Other programs, it may take a bit longer because it's more team centric. Here, it's up to you. It only pays on one level, so it's up to you. You get paid for the work you do. And there's a tremendous benefit to that. And I know sometimes people say, oh, no, it's better to get paid when you have a team. Well, that's true. That is true if you have leaders, if you have duplication, if you have people producing. If you don't, then you're not going to be making much money. I'm going to actually talk about that on an upcoming one. But that's all I want to talk about. If you're considering, like, I don't care what program you're in, if you're considering quitting something because it's gotten hard for you, because you're not seeing the results you want to see, take a look in the mirror. Like, what are you doing? Are you doing the work it's required for you to get results? Or are you, oh, well, I'm just not that committed to it. And you're fooling yourself because you're saying, oh, you're not committed because you don't want to commit, because you're afraid if you commit, then what if it doesn't work, right? There's that fear. What if it doesn't work? What if I go all in and I do everything they say and it doesn't work? Well, what if it does work? I mean, it's guaranteed to work if you do the work. If you tell enough people about the program, if you put enough people in front of a video, you're going to make sales. There's no magic to it. It's just numbers. You put people in front, you put an offer in front of enough people, someone is going to buy. There's no possible way anyone should go months and months and months with 0 sales. Like, that should never, ever happen. The only reason it happens is because we're not working on our mindset. We don't believe that it's going to work for us. Anyway, I've said enough about this. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. If you want to check out Home Business Academy and see what it's all about, see why I've been here for over 3 years, and why I believe it's one of the best, if not the best program online, just based on its support and value and how they do everything with integrity, go to liveyourbeachlifetoday.com. The link's right on the screen. Going to go to a page that looks like this. Enter in your full name, email, move to a page that looks like this. Hit that green button or this green button. Name, fill in your details, come down here, check this box, make sure you get the HBA Premium, so you get the coaching daily, and they're going to give that to you for 14 days free. And with that, that's all I got. Make it a great day, and I will see you next time.